Blue Lock chapter 340 part 2 is here and it is big as always, so let's get into it. So the chapter begins with the text saying Barashoe being the villainous brat that he is, and Baro says a single blow that devours the royal road Isagi created. In the next page, we see Hugo tackling Barrow and stealing the ball, and Hugo says, "Close." And Barrow says, "What?" And Hugo then says, the primary offensive formation is centered around Karasu Tabeto, while the behind the scenes Isagi Yoichi and a selection of players specialized in linking up. And in the next page we see Hugo ready to shoot the ball and there's Rio in front of him and Hugo says, "Well then, shall we go for it on our end too?" And Rio says, "This is bad. Here it comes, the vertical pass counter. Loki and Charles, stay alert." We then see Hugo shooting the ball and the ball passes to some player named Layden and Layden says tadan tadan and Isagi says spreading to the wing and Layden says don't go thinking Loki is the only striker here, okay? And then Layden dribbles the ball and passes through Isagi and Isagi says crap. They saw right through us. They saw we were clustering our defense in the center to stop Loki and Charles, and now they are forcing a contest of speed from the flanks where we are thin. Then we see Ego and Andre says, "No way." They responded to our tactical change on the fly, defended against it, and even shifted their attacking formation to exploit our weak spot. And Hugo and Ego says, if Blue Lock desires an ultra offensive style, then it seems the other side is going ultra offensive as well. And then we see a double spread page and we see a huge mechanical monster which is drawn by the author and it is so cool. And we see Hugo saying, "It seems you are wishing for a no-guard slugfest," and Henry says, "Amazing. So this is the world number one, France." And the coach of the French team, Rodin, says, "Stab them." And Layden says, "Bam boom." And Layden shoots the ball and Gagamari says, "A shot like pass? No." And Gagamaro says, "It's on an exquisite trajectory that will go in the goal unless I touch it. I have no choice but to come out." It's a pass to Loki and we see Loki jumping towards the ball trying to control it and Gagamaro says, "Whoa, they got me." But the monster Kunigami comes in and he says, "If it is a slugfest you want, then count me in. The hero always arrives late. Blue Lock Japan, time for the counterattack," says in the editor's note. And Kunigami stops the ball from Loki. That's where the chapter ends. And there is no break next week. Also guys, please subscribe my channel because it is very difficult to put these videos while I am going through a hard time. Please subscribe my channel and like my video for more contents for Blue Lock and Jutsu Kaisen 2.